Buffett effect, obviously. Got really, really beaten up. Is this music coming in my computer? Okay. Yeah, so that's um,
Holiday. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday.
why Intel is popping up. I know there was some news that the US government is buying stuff from Intel or something like that. What was
Yeah,
it?
there's this rumor floating around that U.S. government's going to help Intel invest or build this Ohio plant or something.
Well, that's good.
So that is the story du jour. Oh, shit. What about that? Holiday.
Yeah, Intel is interesting, obviously, and the daily chart is popping up. Joby is up 7%. I didn't get a chance to trade Joby properly, but
It's kind of it's kind of dropping here.
yeah. AMD, our usual suspect. Not great. Tesla, daily chart, not great. NVIDIA, daily chart, not great. They're all pretty, really not great on a daily chart. What's PLTR doing, our buddy PLTR?
Um, I don't know.
PLTR is really
AMD
nice.
is dropping.
United Health.
Interesting. Roblox is getting sued. PLTR just dropped a bit
Roblox or swing suit. It's not good.
by the AG.
Gary is
Got a bit of
glitching.
got a bit of a pop there on market there. Okay, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Are we? Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, ding, ding, ding. Let's see where the volume is. That's the most important part. Finding the volume and
AMD.
AMD serious sell-off.
Serious. Getting serious here.
Oh, serious
I knew
sell-off.
that was gonna. How did I know that was gonna happen? Shit.
Tesla is stay strong as Gary.
I missed that. Oh, I knew that was gonna sell off. Why did I miss that move? Shite.
Still potential for 1 minute range breakdown. Intel has good volume. Yeah, Intel has great volume. I love the volume on Intel. See United Health. This one is set off.
Okay.
Yeah, United Health is setting off.
Try a bit of a long on AMD.
Brian is going along AMD.
And let's see here. It's just 178.50. See if it holds here. If it's going to sell off more. Yeah, there's a big order at 178. I don't know if it's going to get there.
Yeah, there is like it's Friday. It was a very volatile week, so I wouldn't be surprised if today is a little bit starts to slow. United, AMD, NVIDIA,
Really jumpy.
Intel. Yeah, Intel also setting off.
Yeah, I'm gonna getting ready to bail on this. Let's see what it does.
AMD long on, you're long AMD.
Yeah. Qs and SPY pop back up.
Joby sold off too. PLTR sold off.
CoreWeave popped up.
No trade for me yet. I don't like anything.
Yeah, I'm out of AMD. I don't think it's going down to 178. Oh, there was wow. Glad I got out of that.
CRWV. It's
ELTR
CoreWeave, huh?
selling off.
Yeah, I don't know. CoreWeave is also kind of a meh. You know, it's kind of flat. It's actually not. It's down 2%. But what's the daily chart in CoreWeave? Yeah, it's weakness on the daily.
Definitely some buyers on AMD, but there seems to be like more sellers than buyers. Every time it pops up, sell.
CRWV is kind of a thing potentially for breakout, but I don't like it. Tesla is really choppy.
Yeah, everything's really choppy.
Both Intel and United Health, even though they gapped up, but they sold off. So I don't like to
Yeah,
now.
PLTR is popping up a bit.
Yeah, not enough for me to jump into anything. PTR, United Health is coming up above the VWAP. Hopefully, if it comes, maybe potentially long. AMD is still 5-minute weakness.
Yeah, Tesla, NVIDIA is kind of trying to find a bottom at S3.
Yeah, United Health, Intel and United Health, both of them are coming up above the VWAP. Let me get a United Health long at 299.50. Gonna add a little bit more
they're
here.
up. United Health is up a lot because Warren Buffett and some of the other big funds just filed their 13Fs or something, the ones where they talk about things they bought and sold, and there were a few Berkshire and a few other people were buying United Health.
Yeah, that's Warren Buffett effect.
Yeah.
I just got into United Health at 299.50. Although I'm not really super positive about this trade because it was a big sell-off at the open. Let's see. 299.50. Let's see if we can close above the weave and goes for a high today. If you can do a 5-minute bullish engulfing, would be nice. There are definitely very big resistances up there at 1 minute in 5 minutes. Let's see. United Health. Let's see if you can break the highs. Bonds are down again today. All right, United Health. Let's see if you can go for a bullish engulfing. That would be one of my favorite therapy
Trying a
candles.
bit of a long on AMD again. See if it gets back to the VWAP.
Or shorting Amazon. Intel is also coming back up nicely. Yeah, Intel is popping up. I'm gonna get a long on Intel as well, 2480. Let's see if Intel can go to 25. I'm gonna add a little bit more on United Health here as well. Intel is popped up to the VWAP with some volume. That's good. Let's see if Intel
Here
can
we
go.
go. I'm just selling some AMD right at the VWAP here.
AMD, nice pop, Brian. So I'm long Intel and the United Health. Let's see if I survive their fight in VWAP. Adding a little bit more on Intel, 2470.
I'm going to get all out of AMD because I think it's going to reject here.
All right, United Health is fighting this in this VWAP candlestick. Let's see.
Oh, there's your rejection.
Well, 10 seconds to this 5-minute candlestick. I was hoping that United Health become a bullish engulfing, but it didn't. So I might yell on it. Let's see. Oh, pop up. All right, I'm partialing a little bit here, 301. Oh, nice. It did pop up. Let's see. United Intel.
Nice short for on AMD right off the VWAP there. Beauty.
All right, let's see if United is going. Didn't do a bullish engulfing, but it's this popping up.
Wow.
Let's see if 302 can get.
Right back down to low of day. PLTR low of day. A Tesla low of day.
Nice. Nice. United Health. Again, soon we're going to have trading terminal Atlas that shows all of these levels for us. We decided to name it Atlas. What do you think, Brian?
What are you naming it?
Bookmap Atlas.
Okay.
Instead of Bookmap, we want to call it Atlas.
Ass.
Like, hey, can I see the Atlas of United Health? Yeah, sure. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Atlas means like Atlas means the layers of map and stuff. Wow, United Health. There you go.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Looking good on
Buffett.
AMD too.
Nice.
Beautiful rejection right at the VWAP.
Beauty. Beauty. 305. Are you in this with me, Brian?
No, I'm just trading AMD. Went long and then short.
Stay away from this garbage AMD. Look at this beauty. Yes. Yes, Louis, that's exactly what it means. UNHG, what is UNHG? Is it the leverage ETF of that? Oh, I didn't know that there is a leverage ETF for that. Why am I not trading it?
Where's a UNHT?
UNSG, the growth.
G.
Yeah, 305, beautiful. Marshall, some here.
Yeah, the Warren Buffett effect.
Yeah, order Atlas or just short Atlas. Wow, nice. Wow, what a move we got on
Look at
UNH.
that. Another nice bounce on AMD right off of almost got to S4. I'm out of it.
Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Market Atlas. I like that, Samir. Market Atlas. Yes, Market Atlas and then short Atlas.
Afflex. Afflex. Makes me
Nice.
think of that Afflex commercial.
Positive, positive. Bro. All right, so Intel's coming back up. I'm honestly thinking of getting out of my Intel position um, because I
Wow.
made really good money on United Health. Yeah,
I was doing something else. I missed NVIDIA bounce off S4.
Intel is
Said
going
Kyle.
up too.
What's the
Intel,
next support
Intel.
for AMD? AMD's holding this S4 level, 177-ish. I missed this long again.
Oh, beautiful. Market Atlas. I like that, Samir. Market Atlas. Or one word Atlas. You saw my newsletter yesterday. We're working on it. I put a picture of the engineering team working on that. I think Atlas is good enough.
Yeah,
You can market Atlas and then Atlas, yeah. Short
yeah,
Atlas.
yeah, I like that.
And if we
Market
want to stay away
Atlas.
from book and map, like these two words are
Yep.
just used to death in this industry.
Book and map.
All right, Intel is also coming up too. Oh, Intel is going to go to 25, huge ask in 25. Like if you had the Atlas on Train Terminal, that would have been a very nice chart. You know, this is a very nice clean or order book.
On what? What do you want to see?
Ooh, on Intel. Ooh,
I can pull up Intel.
nice. That's the beauty in life.
Yeah, Intel's got some orders at 2550, 26.
Wow, what a beautiful Atlas on Intel. Getting into
Yeah,
character, uh, using the
yeah.
and our religion bans using the word bookmap. You have to use Atlas.
Our religion.
BBT religion.
Yeah, Intel's looking like it's could be strong.
Ooh, I told you Intel is. Is anyone in this with me? Intel? Nice. Beautiful guys.
Mhm. Mhm.
Beautiful. So United Health, I'm still launch. We had a really nice massive move on it. Intel still break of high today. Yeah, nice. Intel is really nice. So I'm gonna put 1,000 shares sell on Intel at 25.25, just because it sounds nice. Another 1,000 shares at 25.15.
Wow, AMD is just chopping back and forth between S4 and the VWAP. If you're trading that one, that's a nice little range. I caught that a couple times already. SKUs are selling off. We've broken down below yesterday's low. SPY has gone red. We just got some numbers, I believe. Industrial production and capacity utilization. I don't know what, let's look at trading terminals, see what those numbers were.
On the calendar, yeah, let me click on calendar. We had 8:30. The big number was retail sales, which were up
Yeah.
than the
Yeah,
estimate.
retail sales year over year was up, but it was down month over month.
Then 9:15, we had some industrial production.
Yeah, 940. Yeah. And that was capacity utilization was right in line.
Never heard of these
Industrial
ones.
production a little bit higher. We get the Michigan consumer sentiment for August is and inflation expectations coming up at 10 o'clock. So another
Oh, okay. Oh,
10 minutes.
United Health is coming down to my break-even point, guys. I'm getting a stop down on my need. I'm all out of UNH. That was a
Wow,
great trade.
look at Nvidia. Nvidia's at yesterday's low now. Should bounce here.
Such a great day. So I got to stop that
Wow,
completely, guys, and United Health.
Nvidia's not bouncing here. Might just overshoot a bit.
Nice short Tesla, Thor. Thor is trading
Yeah,
live for P Capital
Thor.
Bootcamps starting September. So if you want to
Beautiful,
see him trading live,
beautiful short on Tesla. Nice. What's not to love?
all right. So I'm gonna get out of my Intel position as well, guys. Back to my break-even point. That was a good run on both of them. I'm flat. Oh, time to wake up.
I'm going to try a bit of a long on Nvidia here, but it doesn't see if it holds S5.
All right, so Intel, I'm out, guys. Flat, no position for me. Really good profit on both trades, and both of them were stuck in play. Actually, we didn't trade usual suspects because we often get into the usual suspects, into Tesla, NVIDIA, PLTR all the time. But these two, both stocks in play, A plus setup.
I'm out of Nvidia, more downside by the looks of it. Wow, they're in there selling stuff today.
Well, Canada Revenue Agency sent you a letter. That's never good.
What was the letter?
I don't know.
Hope
I
you're
just got
doing.
an email that Canada Revenue Agency sent you a letter. It's one of those
Um,
letters that usually not good news in there.
I'm going to say, hope you're doing well.
Come on. One time with the auditor called me. I was on the audit for 2 years, and the auditor called me, and then he explained to me, okay, this is the result of closing the file. And it was a great guy. It was a young guy. And I told him, well, thank you very much, Regiel. I guess I hope not to see you around anymore. And he just laughed. Yeah, of course. Hopefully, they never hear back from you.
Never want to hear from you again.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah,
it
no.
doesn't pass.
Yeah, I got audited. They wanted to see some bunch of stuff, which is fine. Showed it all to them, and then they closed the file.
I check my installment reminder. Okay, yeah, okay. Don't worry about it. Installment reminder. Reminder. All right, NVIDIA is selling off really nicely. Finally
Yeah,
reversion to the mean, huh?
I think there's an order at 178.
Wow, NVIDIA nice. NVIDIA set off might be a reversal on
Whee!
NVIDIA maybe at around I don't know, 177. I don't really have any level here.
Man,
Oh, Intel dropped too. I'm glad I got out of Intel. Ha ha ha. What the hell was that? What is it thinking about, Peter? Nice. That was a good day. That was a really nice day. A little bit
man,
choppy, but it was a good day.
Ah, all right.
Very good.
No,
Yeah,
nice bounce on Nvidia.
yeah, NVIDIA is thinking of finding a level too.
Everything is bouncing.
Yeah, I was thinking of finding a place to take a reversal, but 178 turned out to be a level. Well, let's see, maybe a double bottom would be nice. So Def is saying, good question. How do you handle psychologically getting out of a trade when already happened? It's, by experience, you realize that, you know, there's always another opportunity comes out. It's like poker players. If you get excited and you just go all in into every single hand, even good hands, you're really out of that game really fast. So You have to play enough to know to understand the probability and understand the position that you have in the game. So they say there are three P's in poker: the position, the pool that you have, I think the amount of chip that you have, and patience. So you and I played poker a little bit, and I was always the first person that had to leave the table because it's just I didn't know, I patience. So you will eventually see that, okay, you're gonna, like, for example, today United Health, what is it doing now? It's coming back up, but it's okay. I can always get back up. In the days that are really messy for me, sometimes I trade four times or three times on one single trade. If you go watch my recaps before, there's so many of them that there are usually two or three steps on it. Eventually work on that. So I find that's the beauty of financial market is that there is tomorrow. There is tomorrow exactly like this. I don't know if there is, any other business that such a missed opportunity comes so fast, so fast. Like, for example, if you have a restaurant and I don't know, and what's the busiest time of the year? I don't know, Christmas time or New Year. If you want to travel and then you miss that opportunity, it's another year of that. But trading, the next trading opportunity is 2 seconds later. You can find another one. And I don't, it's very unique to this business that missed opportunities cost you, but they come again really fast,
Yeah. You miss one bus, the next one's coming.
really
Just gotta
fast.
wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekends are boring. No, weekends actually could be nice. It's um,
AMD's back at the VWAP again. PLTR's at the VWAP. Someone mentioned that already. What's Jared? CoreWeave.
Salim, nice trade. Ah, shit, Salim, you had a missed call from me yesterday. I'm sorry. Nice trade on United Health.
Mm.
PLTR reversal. Yeah, PLTR did a nice reversal. Really nice 5 minute and
Yeah.
then popped up. NVIDIA too. Yeah,
But it
NVIDIA.
but it kind of did it in no man's land. I don't know where that
Yeah.
173.50 number came from. Ah, shit.
Wow,
I was
SPY
thinking about
down.
shorting Nvidia again.
Sorry, numbers came out.
Oh, we just got the consumer sentiment number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Futures
what did
a little bit. I don't know since
yeah,
when the economy is looking at expectation, but
yeah, the must not have been good because they cleared the book and then the market dropped.
what does the Atlas show? Ah, nice.
What did we get for a number?
So Thor did a nice short on Amazon. So classic shorts that he does at the open at R3.
Hmm.
Where is Samid? Is Samid in the chat room? No, I think he just signed up. Oh, yeah. Did you just sign up again? Got an email that you sign up. Yes. I got that email that you got a diamond membership. So, oh, wait a minute, he's in the chat room. He's even in my book. Sometimes I dream about you too.
Now
All right.
the market's rallying after that number. We had a big drop and a pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Now
Funny how that works.
futures are popping. Oil is down 63, huh? Oil, nice. Bonds are not great. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I made $20,000. What should I do with the rest of my life? It's raining outside too.
Champagne and cocaine.
Oh, starting 7 a.m. All right, okay. You said
Yeah.
so.
I'm coming over.
Tim Brian. Champagne. Okay. Peter eventually put us into a political problem. You put us into social problems eventually.
Yeah, social problems.
Like Peter was starting again on the political lights. Let's shut him down in the chat room. Don't please start again, Peter. Oh shit!
Wow, Nvidia's coming back up.
No comment on elected officials' policies. That's what Jay Powell says when they ask him about the like president. He says, "I'm not going to comment about the elected officials' policymakers."
I'm gonna miss Powell.
Actually, I don't. I personally, I don't. I personally don't. I want the rates to be zero.
What do you want?
Rates down. Ultimate.
You won't want that if inflation it really goes crazy. Like, do you know that PPI was like 0.9%? I was thinking about this last night. That's an annual inflation rate of what, 10.8%? We
No, even
become
though
like
inflation is a tax
Venezuela.
on mostly inflation is a tax on the lower middle class. Like rich people don't care about inflation.
Oh, well, anything that raised prices is a tax on middle class or
Yeah.
lower class, for sure. Anybody who's living sort of on paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, another thing is Scott Bessent was talking about, in the Liberation Day when the market was selling off, they were saying that the stock market is, dropping 20, 30%. He said, we understand that, but, 50% of American actually don't have any exposure to equity market. And he said, Wall
This
Street
is
has
true.
done well. It's time for Main Street to do well. But it can be both at the same time. It doesn't need to be one or the other. But anyway, yeah, I mean that's very interesting. Like, and he's right. Like a lot of people, like when I was growing up, and I came here 2009. I didn't know stock market. I started making like some savings was exactly around the time that Brian, you and I had in chats about work. That was the only time that I had $2,000 in my bank account. I've never had that much money in my bank account sitting. I was living paycheck by paycheck. So I said, okay, what should I do with this $2,000? And then $5,000. Now grow it.
I didn't give you any penny stock tips, did I? Like, go to buy Mantra Energy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and in reality, is it's getting harder. Like American dream is getting harder. Like I'm living the American dream. Like you come with nothing, work hard, you get everything. Like Marco Rubio is, he's also an American dream that living the example of an American dream. Came from nothing, he went there, and now he's the Secretary of State. But it's getting much harder. Like the American is still there, but it's getting much and much harder. Like and that's one of the things, the reasons that I think all people are voting to change all around the world. Oh, that's a nice book cover. That's a nice picture. That's
Look at that.
awesome.
Nice.
Thanks for the picture. That's a great picture. You lost connection to us earlier to close one of the position directly by a problem with the settlement. Giaio, that's one of those tricky parts that you have to check. I don't think the settlement is an issue, but make sure to close your position in IBKR and later check that DAS doesn't send that order again. Because that happened to me once. Yeah, I mean, American dreams, when I say American dreams, generally the Western, like, capitalism dream, like the capitalism, like I come from a, messed up country, and the only path to get ahead in the game is really to connect to a certain group. It's the oligarchy. You have to be connected to people and stuff. And I didn't see any trajectory for my life in Iran to be successful. But Western democracies or capitalism tells you that it's a very permissive environment. Yeah, if you work hard, if you have a dream, you have the market, we provide the environment for you. Just don't break the law, pay the taxes as much, within the regulation and everything. So, um, and I'm living it. Essentially, I'm living the American dream, Canadian dream, European dream. It's a capitalism dream. But it's getting much harder. The game is getting more and more big against uh, class. Although, of course, also new generations are also so stupid. Like this TikTok generation, man. Come on. Like sometimes I see these 20-year-old people. It's like, how do you want to get ahead in life? Come on.
You're complaining about Gen Z.
No, there are Gen Zs. Like Faraz, who organized the TEDx, for example, for us. He's Gen Z. He was 24-year-old. But did you see what event he organized? Like there are different group of people in that Gen Z as well. Like there's a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of really
Well, it's like
amazing startups coming and
yeah,
coming from all these young people, Gen Zs are amazing. Like, but majority of them, are you kidding me?
yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can't generalize one group. Making a general comment about the whole, because there's some. Yeah, I mean, Ferris was amazing what he organized.
Yeah.
You have thoughts about what we're going to do next March?
I was thinking of not doing again the BBT in Vancouver, and I was
Right,
thinking maybe we do it in Toronto.
Toronto.
It's the Eastern time zone. It's a more bigger metropolitan. What do you think about that?
I think it's a good idea.
Toronto, yeah. Because Vancouver, like, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking of changing the format a little bit. I was thinking of more doing the presentation. We do the live trading, but no more technical presentation, like opening range breakouts. So, like, we can have those ones here. And maybe bring some really amazing, cool speakers, like Kevin O'Leary, like some really big names. Bring some really cool speakers and stuff.
Sure.
Check the different. I have to think about it a little bit. Michael Jordan, President Obama, Janet
President
Yellen.
Obama. Yeah, I
Janet,
think
what
he's
was
in
the
line.
Previous Treasury Secretary? Janet Yellen? Janet Yellen? You can bring them. Like,
Janet Yellen. Yeah.
I mean, they probably don't say yes to every invitation, but they're usually in $100,000 speaking fees.
Yeah.
J-Pop probably is out of job by that time, yes. But next year he's looking for just speaking engagements. He's so out of job.
Jay Powell, yeah.
J-Pop is
Michael,
so.
there you go. Or what's or the Palantir guy with the wild hair.
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, he's a great guy.
Uh,
Alex Karp.
oh, Alex, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Alex Karp is interesting. Michael Saylor talks about the Bitcoin.
Or Jack Dorsey, Square. The guy, he looks like a Unabomber.
Jack Dorsey and I are one time in the Twitter before. He was the CEO of Twitter. No, he was not the CEO of Twitter in that time. But
No,
I had this
Square,
verification. Yeah, I had this
Square.
verification. And when you before setting the blue verification, I had one of those. He had it too. So when you get actually comment on anything, there was a special notification that you could get. Not now, Elon Musk changed it. So Jack Dorsey and I were, in a Twitter board together. So he was responding to me. He probably assumed that I'm someone important that I had the verification. So I have the screenshot on that. I was like, yeah, I'm famous. I'm chatting with. Uh,
Every time I see his picture, I think of a homeless person for some reason.
yeah, he's so. How is he recently? I know he was having. Now he's looking good now. He's looking good now. Like it's.
He hasn't shaved in months.
Yeah, this is really this picture is super like this is not a something 500 CEO for sure. This one.
Or a POW. Yeah.
All right, so let's get back into character, guys. So UNH trading United Health. So United Health was the trade that I did was essentially I wanted to get a bullish engulfing. Where's my pen? Let me bring my pen in here. So I wanted to get the bullish engulfing, 5 minute bullish engulfing. It didn't quite happen. And I was so close to get a stop out on it. It did really weak me out, try to weak me out, but yeah, in markets, you didn't get me. I'm an experienced trader. So this was the moment that all the weak hands get checked out, but they had no idea that they're dealing with Andrew Aziz. And then boom, this back. So kind of a 5 minute open range break. You could trade essentially this one on a 5 minute open range breakout. I was hoping to um, get a bullish engulfing. It didn't happen. But that was a great trade. Should have probably added for the break of high of the day. I already had a big position, but it would have been a very nice place to add around 2 or 3, and then you would have got another 1% from out of that. That would have been really nice. Intel, same thing on Intel, pretty much very similar on Intel. So it's, and both of them, the reason that I went long, even though the first candlestick was so red, was both of them had very strong fundamental catalysts. Both of them very strong stocks. So I wouldn't do this like Brian did AMD today. I wouldn't do that personally because it was dropping and then you try to catch this quick reversal on that. I personally don't like that because AMD doesn't have any fundamental catalyst now.
No, I was just lucky. It got into a trading range. It was really nice. But yeah,
PLTR. Jared is still trading. Jared is one of those people that in the war, the last person shooting, still trading. So the war is lost. Now I have to go to the. It was in Germany, I think. They found like in 1945 there was a group of Germans that they were in the Scandinavian island. They were reporting the weather. They didn't know the war is over. They were still reporting. I think up to 6 months or 1 year, maybe they were still reporting the weather and everything. Nice, man. That's great. How was your trading day? Good? Everything was good?
Nvidia's pop continuing to move. It's gone through the VWAP now.
NVIDIA reversal was nice. You called it, but it was no man's land. You know,
Yeah,
you didn't know
yeah,
where to get it.
yeah. Just kept sinking and went right through S6 before turning around.
Oh, there was a six. I don't use a six on my chart, so. Yeah. Jared is a different person. Oh, is Paris trading? Paris is quiet. It's probably getting a squeeze this number. Just,
Oh, maybe he could have shorted Tesla. That's one of his favorites.
I would have a
Damn,
good drop on Tesla.
damn.
No, I think I don't want three people in the microphone. And Brian and I have really good synergy in trading. Um,
Yeah.
like I tried, for example, trade with Thor at the same time. It's a little bit difficult. Like the style of trade, the style of moderation doesn't fit. And three people would definitely too much, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Three people would be unruly.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to
they
go
can
to
say.
Burning Man next week. So we'll be. I have my Starlink and probably trade. But if there is any good party or anything at
Mm,
6, I might not show up. But I plan to at least trade for a couple of hours. And then I go to Nepal in October. I have a big mountain climb in Himalayas again. I want to climb Manaslu. In that case, um, somebody has to cover the Open. The Paris maybe does because Thor is going to trade with P Capital live. So I think Paris would be treated for Paris or maybe Gary.
hmm Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Can you still get tickets? Is it
I think so. Yeah, Burning Man is kind of peaked, really.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Used to be like trying to get tickets for a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, good feedback. If anyone else, I usually done by 10:30, that's for sure. Today was one of those days that I was pretty happy. But if anyone, what I found is people, moderating is also quite distracting. So, I can't really, I see that a lot of our moderators also, try to trade in at this moment. A lot of our traders are making the chat room also mute. I know that. I know a lot of people that they just look at the chat, but the audio is off because it can be quite distracting. Um,
Yeah, yeah. We have a number of traders that just mute the chat.
and another thing is that I was thinking about like this is a 10-year that we have BBT. I tried a lot about the best format is for me not trading and not over trading and really just being present and answering questions and maybe a little bit of a joke is the best way. I don't want to take another trade because I'm proving because first of all we are real traders. If it was simulator, yeah, I'll bring trading terminal, take another trade for you. Maybe I do, but later on trading terminal simulator. But as a real trader, you have to learn when to stop. And if you don't have anything else to do, you can be in the community, you can contribute, you can, like Peter is running a show right now, call us the trader. Yeah, I love that. He did trades, you can be in the community, but just stay away from the keyboard. Just have the handcuff. I might actually bring the handcuff again in the office.
Yeah, what happened to the handcuffs?
Yeah, I have to bring it up. United Health is going up, huh? And
Yeah,
maybe
UNH
Ross
is
is
finding its way back up here.
yeah. This is gambling. Oh, sorry. This is gambling. Yeah. You know, imagine an alcoholic or a gambling addiction or someone that has an addiction. Sometimes you gotta stay away from it. The best way they say somebody wants to get rid of uh, addiction is to not having it around you, or even not have bad food at home. Like it's very important. Like people want to lose weight and stuff. Just don't have that ice cream in the fridge. I know, yes, you can outsmart yourself and come and go get it, but just not having it around is very important. Just closing down your uh, computer. Like I always had two computer, one trading station, one working station. I changed it recently because I haven't put the trading station. Right now, my working station and my trading station is the same, but I always wanted to keep the computer that I'm trading there different. You know, I trade at home and then come to the office and then all the office and stuff. I'm not doing it anymore because it's just so difficult to put these screens up. Um, and I don't have a lot of work with computer anymore. Now the book is finished, and so I don't really need to focus. Yeah, it's very important to just walk away. Have a laptop for trading and then walk away. That's it. Um, don't bring that laptop to you with your work or something. Trading is over. And again, we discussed this morning. This is the best career because missed opportunities are coming up again really fast. If you're a lawyer, you miss that case, then you have to find another one maybe in 6 months. If you're bidding for a project and you outbid, and then okay, you have to bid again. This one, 5 minutes later, tomorrow, as fast as possible. That's what I love about it. Yeah, go for a run. It's Red Journal. Any question, guys, before we go to YouTube? Hang out with those guys who don't want to pay $19. This is a VIP. Anything? Figma. Fig is trading, huh?
Yeah,
Fig is up 4%. Nice.
isn't
Figma.
that isn't that something Kathy Wood just bought or something?
Figma?
Thought I heard something about that this morning.
What's she doing? What is ARC? What's ARC doing? 6. Wow, had a massive run. What else do you want? Look at that.
Yeah, I think that was she's got a lot of Tesla, so that when Tesla came back up from post
Wow.
300.
See? Like Cathy Wood is someone that you can bring it to a BBT summit. I think she would come to a retail trading conference. Like we can bring this kind of people. Like we can go toward that path. Good point, Amit. Thanks. I love that Sammy is finding bugs in our community as well. I love it. Guys, we're gonna install the hotkeys really soon in the trading terminal. We have all the hotkeys, so we probably deploy it probably over the weekend, and then you can test it out next week. And I think it would be really awesome. So next week maybe we can do the valuation period, and then we start the funded account fee for everybody because the hotkeys are very important to success. BLSH. What is BLSH? Bullish. This is a new thing, huh? Bullish. What's this company doing? Bullish. It's a new IPO.
Bullish, yeah. I think it's a crypto exchange.
Oh, it's a crypto exchange, huh? Usage. Man, it's 2021 all over again. They're
I
IPOing all
know.
of these companies that gonna go to zero. I swear to God, this is such a bubble.
Mhm.
I mean, S&P, I don't think S&P is in a bubble, but whenever these IPOs are coming like this, it's just such a cowboy environment in Wall Street. Yeah,
Hmm.
Peter Thiel, all these Silicon Valley VCs are dumping their garbage companies on people. Like
Yeah,
David,
totally.
like all of those SPACs, he dumped it on retail, like Mile and Cloth Health. I had friends that lost a lot of money on Mile and Cloth. All right, so it's almost 7:30. Brian, we can answer
Yep.
questions.
We,
Is there any last minute questions for the private party before we open it up to public?